Hey guys, I'm back only for a little bit. I have a lot to do before I have to get out of here, okay? Tonight. Hope you all are doing well. Let me bring up a couple of things. I am Authentic Epic Boom. If you're new here, anybody's comments I haven't gotten back to, I'll get back to you shortly. I've seen some comments that are about to make me cry. You guys are so motivational and helpful and sweet and supportive for the real ones out there. Um, I seen some stuff that made me shake my head. You know, it doesn't even need to really be addressed. Hey, April girl, how you doing? Hey, told you I was coming back, Lakita. What's going on? I'm not gonna be in here y'all long. I'm not. I literally just got in the house. My hair probably looked worse than what it did. It started really coming down, raining. I felt like the wind was blowing me to the taxi, y'all. But I have a lot to do before I leave. I'm glad you're good. I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. What y'all up to tonight? This Friday night. TGIF, by the way, anybody that watches later. I'm gonna try to spill as much tea as I can. I was told that Rick Ross is off of life support. That's what Breezy Brown said. I looked it up on Twitter, TMZ, and did some more own research, and Yahoo. Thank God he's no longer on life support. He's okay. You know, okay is better than, you know what I'm saying, machines breathing for you. So that's good. I wanted to talk to you guys about Black China. Some people said she's dating a toddler. And the reason why people say she's dating a toddler is because he's 18. And 18 is grown, you know. Hey, Miss Beautiful, thanks for coming back. Now, 18 is grown. He does look like a baby in the face. Black China's new boyfriend. Amen for that. He's okay. That's better. I feel like that's better than machines breathing for you, you know. We'll find out more lately. I'll keep y'all updated as much as I find out as well, too. Like I said, Black China's dating an 18-year-old. Some people call him a toddler. Let me see. Will and Jada Smith are getting divorced. They're trying to keep it hush-hush. They're no longer part of Church of Scientology. Hey, Gene, what's going on? So I'm not surprised. I mean, it's been rumors out there that, you know, Will Smith been having him, you know, Instagram out on the side. He be taking her to, well, thank you very much, Gene. He be taking, you know, her with him to, you know, sets of movies and internationally, you know, flying her around. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Also, I want to talk to you about how much money Khia owes. Due to everything that's been happening with, you know, T.S. Madison, it's a lot of things that she's pulled out of those obligations. I probably don't have to tell y'all. If y'all watched the last T.S. Madison's manager spilled a lot of tea. T.S. Madison last couple of videos damn near put it all out there. So she owes people money for the half-ass or no performing that she's done. RuPaul, I'm thankful for him. He's kicked her out of DragCon. She won't be performing. Hey, she don't need to be there anyway. You calling people punks and sissies and calling, you know, T.S. Madison, Mandy, and you didn't have those issues when you was in front of her. What kills me about Khia, you so blunt and so fearless and you know what I'm saying, and this and that and the other. When she had Monique right there, and when she had Monique right there to say something to her on live, she should have let her know how the fuck she felt. But she didn't. She decided to leave. So I look at that. I look at the fact that she said she's been doing the Queen's Court for years. Besides my neck and my back when I was a damn teenager, I don't remember anything else she came out with. Next caller, Mandy, you know what I'm saying? She calling her Mandy or whatever, which is not cool. T.S. Madison need to be paid for her part. For real. So she owed a lot of people money for stuff that she did not do at all. How about that? She's definitely a one-hit wonder. I think the last thing I saw of her before I just really started paying attention to anything she did, you know, as far as her being on T.S. Madison. I just didn't like that, for me personally, her being on T.S. Madison's show, because I feel like she took away from her classy brand, and she has. So if she's been doing the Queen's Court, where she says sitting on her couch blogging for 10 years, why did she buy the domain name? Why didn't she trademark it? Why didn't she patent everything she needed to? Why didn't she buy the queenscourt.com? If this is something, you know what I'm saying, that's yours, when you claim something and you're about business, take your money and do what you need to do with it. And, you know what I'm saying, be business savvy and make sure that nobody else can claim it. But you can't make a decision saying, go ahead, sis, and get it, because Justin J and Raleigh and other people were trying to copy it. Or he made it very clear in one video I watched, he was going to try to take it. And see, my thing, talking instead of doing, that's why I like T.S. Madison. I like her for so many reasons, but I love her business sense. I love how classy she is. And even though she's put information out there, she has still not drugged Khia. She still haven't. She's still talking about how much she loves her and stuff. So I find it interesting. Very, very interesting. Y'all, so much going on in the world right now. From what I'm talking about, school shootings, NRA, President Trump thinking that kids younger than 18 needs to be able to purchase a rifle. The right to bear arms, I feel some people take that too literally. You know, they have a museum. You know, some people might just be, you know, enthusiasts, guns enthusiasts, but they're just some that like to have 30 or 40 damn guns. Hi. Hey, Miss Ashanti. So, I don't know what would need to be done, because my thing is gun control will never be under control. Somebody, you know, tell me, give me a definition of what, how would that be? I like that about her too. Because she's doing what, you know what I'm saying, she's doing everything that a classy way instead of the different approach. And I love that about her. I just feel like being grown is being accountable. Be accountable for your actions, you know. Blocking Nicki Minaj for what? She was trying to, it was supposed to be, what did T.S. Madison say? She said it was supposed to be Nicki Minaj presents the Queen's Court. Sounds good to me, but you don't want nobody taking over things, I guess. Okay, I get it. You don't want anybody telling you how to speak. I get that too. But at the same time, where was her show going before this, the Queen's Court that Khia was doing by herself? You know, she had so much to say about lighting and this and that, and how, you know, she was leaving, you know, the show because things wasn't right. Well, her first couple of shows, from what I saw on other people's channels, because I wasn't going directly to watch that shit because I'm not a fan of hers, it went haywire. I wonder why is that? Is that karma? I tell y'all all the time shit happens. Some of my videos I have to take down and put back up because YouTube system be tripping, or it could be something else. Shit happens. The guy in Vegas, that was premeditated. It was. The fact that he was able to get all them bullets, my God. There should be restrictions, but even restrictions come with, you know, lines of error and ways to get around that. So it's hard to just say, hey, it's not about gun control, you know what I'm saying, or we're gonna be able to stop gun control. Hey, just J5. Hey. You know, I don't really understand and get that, y'all. I really don't. It's just sad because teachers shouldn't have to make sure they have their gun license and keep a gun at school to protect them and the students. But that's what it's coming down to. And I can't blame and people of Texas in that small town for doing that. I can't really blame them for doing that. Because so much of this has happened just this year alone. It's just uncanny. You know? It really, really is. It truly is. Truly is. I don't know, y'all. It is. It really is. But see, we see, a lot of times we see stuff. And the young, I wish Christian was on here. The young gentleman who killed all those people in Florida, he made it very clear on social media. He was telling people, I'm going to kill you. And those are some of the people that are not here right now. We have to take heed to that. I feel like somebody threatened you, I take it seriously. You threaten somebody's life. You know what I mean? It's been so many things I can think about that's happened. Hey, T.I. Waters, sweetheart. It's been so many things that's been happening in the news where people are getting killed and this and that and the other. But the thing of it is, they were on social media telling me, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to give you a plain example. I don't even remember the ratchet female's name. It was a girl who had a problem with her baby daddy being with another female. And he lived with this girl. The beautiful girl she was 19, and she looked better than her. She was pretty, and that might have been a problem. You know, y'all know how jealousy can be. I'm not for sure. I'm just saying. But in homegirl mind, they were still together. She had threatened this girl for a year. She was on social media talking about, bitch, next year you ain't gonna be here. They would go back and forth at it, but it was so many horrific, scary, cray-cray, seriously, mind-fucking, tweets this girl was putting out there for a whole year. Okay? So, within this time frame and when this all happened, the police were able to go back to the tweets. I just don't understand how she was able to do that for a whole year without the police getting a hold of it. She went to this girl apartment where she stayed, and home, and the boyfriend stayed, which, like I said, he was a baby daddy to homegirl that couldn't let it go. Let's call her, I don't know, P. P couldn't let it go. P kept on saying, oh, you took my man. I'm just sad and sick because when it's over, it's over. Some people don't know how to let shit go. And you can't make nobody be with you. So, long story short, she threatened this girl for a year. All these horrific and horrible, disrespectful ass texts. I'm going to kill you, bitch. Next year you ain't going to be here, blah, blah, blah. So, oh, no, this is not about the one. I'm going to get to the one about the tax money. No, that's not about that. This happened, I think, about a year and a half ago. It was somewhere down south. Homegirl was outside or whatever. P was outside in her car. She saw, I'm going to call the girl L. She saw L on the balcony. And started shooting. And one of them bullets hit that girl on the head. And she had a baby that was not even 7 months old. Keep in mind, the boyfriend lived there too, with her. So P was jealous of the ex-boyfriend went on with his life. Had somebody new. Okay? Couldn't deal with it. Threatened this girl online for a whole fucking year. Even some of the texts that the news brought up was saying, hey, you're not going to be here by next year. She kept saying, bitch, you're going to die. You ain't going to be here by next year. All that. It was all on Twitter. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Now, at one point in time, I guess they got on Facebook and was arguing. They actually had a fist fight at one point in time. So, can you imagine the boyfriend coming home to L to find out that P, his baby mama, was shooting and shit. You know what I mean? And shot her in the head. Horrible. Beautiful girl. Hi, Hey! How are you? Hi, Myra. So it's just sad what people are, or how far they're willing to go. And most of this is what we're talking about is very premeditated. How much are we ignoring when we hear somebody say, hey, I'm going to kill you? I'm good, honey. How are you? Hey, Chris, I was just saying I wish you was in here. How you doing, boo? Christian? Now, I know y'all probably heard about the young lady that was killed over her tax money. I'm glad you're good. You see the videos I put up regarding like shooting and stuff like that? I was thinking about you. Have y'all heard about that? She was killed over her tax money. And this is a sad story I'm about to tell y'all. Very sad. Beautiful girl. She's raising 2 girls. One baby looks like she might be 2 or 3. And the other one, maybe 8 months. Don't quote me on that. She looked like she could be 8 months. I'm not for sure. Okay. This young lady worked at a dollar store. Okay. And tax time came around. Her grandmother came to the store and gave her about $3,000. I guess altogether she got back $7,000. Her and this girl had a conversation. The other girl got on the phone, was like, hey, this bitch got all this money and, you know, stuff like that. So her and her 2 friends plotted on her. They waited for her to get off of work. One dude acted like he was pretending to do something like, you know what I'm saying, fixing something on his car, and shot her and killed her. Okay? If it wasn't for surveillance cameras, they wouldn't have known who did it. So they was able to trace back everything, including text messages. So my thing is, people think text message, all you can do is press delete and it goes away. There's more to it than that. You got to do more than press delete. They can pull that shit up. They can call the phone company and get the records. Either way it goes, they got you. And I'm glad their asses is all in jail now. Yes, this just recently happened last week. Matter of fact, shout out to Trey. I don't know if y'all ever watch him, The Lead Show. Love his show. Love his YouTube channel. And it's sad. Very sad. So y'all killed this child over her $7,000. The grandmother came up to the job and gave her $3,000. My thing is, it's not good to tell nobody what kind of money you getting. Even if you say you get money, just be vague about it. Because it's sad, because it's strong. They kept on saying how strong she was. Beautiful young girl. Strong, taking care of her 2 babies. Now they don't have a mama because these ignorant motherfuckers want to take her tax money. Her tax money she worked for. Like her kids and her didn't need it. So you want to kill her. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I know how that is. Sometimes my other phone get hot, like when I was talking to y'all earlier. Let me see. What did you say, Kristen? Exactly. Never discuss your finances because you never know what somebody else is trying to pull. I just, it's very sad. Very, very sad. I remember, I don't know if y'all remember, this was 5 years ago. Absolutely. You know, even sometimes when we're talking, we think we're cool with somebody. Hi, Darlene. Well, thank you. And you were the person I was talking about. I read your comments you left me. I'm going to respond back to you. Girl, you was about to have me crying. Thank you so much for what you said to me. It touched my soul. I said, I am not going to cry over here. I'm not. Y'all know I will in a minute. But, you know, I was just like, wow. You know, it just reminds me. Thank you so much, love. It just reminds me of why I can't stop YouTube. Because there are people that like to watch me. And I appreciate you guys. Each and every one of you. Like I said, I'm praying for each and every one of you. Your safety. You know what I mean? That you have a long-lasting life. And I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. Oh, you know, one of the most, like I tell you guys, one of the most important videos that I make is the thank you videos that I put out to you guys. The other videos are, yes, they're very, very important. Absolutely important. But I want you guys to know, just besides words, I can show you action that I care. And I appreciate you. I appreciate the motivation, the support. I appreciate the open conversations we can always have. We're not going to always agree on everything. I just feel like it's a certain way to be respectful. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad. Myra, I'm so glad. Thank you very much, Miss Beautiful. Myra, I'm so glad you said that. Let me tell y'all something I saw in the comments that I thought was funny. I'm learning to grow and not clap back because I think y'all know my mouth. I'm pretty cool, but if you come at me wrong, you will lose your left nut or possibly your vagina dealing with my mouth, because I feel like there's a certain way you talk to somebody and everything doesn't deserve a reaction. So I don't respond anymore. One of the comments I recently got, I'm dead. Yeah, y'all know I'm a mess. Okay, one comment I got on my lesbian video, I think it was my coming out video. You see the first one or the second one. It's somebody using an old man's face, right? And his comment to me was, fuck you, you are a copyright. And at first I had like a question mark look on my face, like, what the hell? But I just started laughing because I'm like, he thought he was really saying something. So was that supposed to sway me in some kind of way? Hell, I'm going to be me all day. You ain't got to like it. There were some other comments recently. Somebody was like, fix your lashes. And if you that far in my goddamn face to know that they're crooked, because sometimes they happen, they lift. And not that I got to explain that, because I don't really give a shit how you feel. At the end of the day, I don't care. Like I always say, and people like to quote me on this, it's not up for discussion. How about that? If my shit is crooked, tell me in a nice way, and I'll fix it. Because sometimes I'll be talking to y'all, I'll be like, oh, Lord, my shit is crooked. It might be now, hey, they raise. But one girl said that. She said, fix your lashes, like with attitude and explanation points. The girl come behind her was like, oh, yeah, she do need to fix her lashes, and she was trying to go in on me. But recently, when my video I came out, remember I had the cool glasses on with the little Mickey Mouse with the heart? Silent, exactly. So on that video, after she was talking shit to 2 or 3 people about my lashes, she wrote, you look good. So I just was shaking my head. I was like, I am not about to respond. Ooh, she asking for it. But I'm not. Because I'm not perfect either. And I feel like that's growth for me. I don't need to respond to people and their stupidity. Let they stupid asses and all they faces say what they want. I don't have time for it. So let them go ahead. Say what you feel. That don't mean it's the truth. So, and I think a lot of it is, yeah, shade. I think a lot of it is jealousy. I think that's what a lot of it is. Because what are they doing with their channel? Could they even come up with an idea or even something to say to somebody? Or just over here just trying to be mean because you feel like it. So, it's whatever. But that fuck you, you a copyright, that was funny and weird. I don't know where he was going with that. But okay. Whatever. People are something else, y'all. They really, really are. Absolutely. That's why I don't even respond to it. Let them talk to themselves. They have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. Oh, yeah, you're right, Christian. And my thing is, I don't know why it's not as simple as 1, 2, 3 or 2 + 2 = 4. If I'm watching somebody's channel and there's something they do or say I don't like, I unsubscribe or I just don't come back. What do I need to say something for? What's the point? So, used to be Ron. Well, hello to you, Ron. It's in the title. I know I put that in the title. I know I did. People are rude as shit. Oh, don't worry about it. It's it's a process. It's no, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to rush or anything to respond. Yes, that's why I said thank God he's stable. I put that in my comment for the well, not my comment, in the title actually. I thought I put okay. He is stable. He's talking. He's okay. He's no longer on. Hey guys, can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. That was my mom calling. Can anybody see me or hear me? That's the rumor that he had pneumonia. He wasn't breathing well he was unresponsive when they found him on Thursday, for one. And They kept trying to wake him up. When he finally came to, he was kind of like nodding and not really understanding what was happening. They said it was something going on with his respiratory system, like you said, pneumonia. I think that might be what it is. So I just been kind of checking my other phone, sending any updates. He's off of life support, so thank God for that. He's doing okay. He's able to talk. So at least he's breathing, you know what I'm saying, on his own without machines. So that's a beautiful blessing. They found him unresponsive in his home in his Miami mansion last night. It looks like nothing is moving. YouTube needs to fix this. I mean, man. Absolutely, Just J5. I love what you just said. It's like a delayed reaction, guys. And nothing, it's not even really moving. Okay, here we go. Maybe, but I don't know if you remember, he was talking about the seizure that he had on the on a flight. That might have a lot to do with it. And then he doesn't get a lot of sleep. But you know, when you don't get a lot of sleep, including myself, it can cause seizures. Do you remember seeing that? Used to be Ron. He had a bad seizure on a plane. You guys can't really see me, huh? Myra, I'm here. Can you hear me? I just really want YouTube to get it together, because I know other people be having problems with their lives too. I know I have that bad. I be trying to go to sleep, but it doesn't happen the way I would like it to. Yeah, I have panic attacks, you know. That was due to something else somebody did to me, leaving me in a house with doors open, and it just seemed like my sleep has been off ever since then. You know, not getting enough sleep. I know that's probably why my eyes constantly stay red. It might have a lot to do with my severe migraines as well. You know, but it's hard to sleep. I've tried like teas. I remember my dad a while ago, years ago actually, he told me, he said, you know, once you get out of the bathtub, drink a glass of wine. And the first time I did that, it actually worked. The next time, didn't do anything. I'm not big on taking pills or whatnot. See, that's not good either. See, I didn't know that could be caused by that, so thank you for telling me that. Used to be Ron. Oh, you do? I think a glass of wine is healthy, is cool, but for some reason it didn't do anything for me after that first time. Yeah, it can be hard managing anxiety. Yeah, they do travel a lot. Oh yeah, a lot of partying, yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of touring and stuff. But I don't like what 50 Cent, you know, my thing is 50 Cent should be trying to say anything about him. I mean, I respect him as a businessman. I don't like him as a person. I really, really don't. Let me pull up what the hell his stupid ass said. It's like, this is not the time to be trying to be shady when he could have lost his life. You know? Is there a cutoff or a filter at any time? Not everything that thought should be said. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let me pull up what he said. Y'all probably hear that noise because I'm over here putting this in on my other phone here. Give me a second and I'll look up and respond to everyone. Oh my goodness, don't he used to be Ron? Ooh. You said bedtime tea, also organic. You know, I'll try that because I don't think if I did try tea, I don't remember it. And I like tea. Exactly, but if somebody's in a hospital, even if I didn't like you, I wouldn't say stuff. So let's see what he said. I'm on a hot new hip hop Let me see. So I heard he was talking shit earlier. Here we go with this dude. Let me see what the fuck he said. Wow, laughing emoji. Let me see. Let me read to y'all what he said. It says, just like, let me see. The title of this is called 50 Cent Sends a Savage Shot at Rick Ross. Scandalous. Just like old time, 50 Cent is sending shots at Rick Ross' way. 50 strikes again. There are likely none better at trolling on Instagram than 50, and the entertainment and the music mogul has just given another example of proving this fact. Longtime foe Rick Ross was in the news today after he possibly admitted to the hospital for pneumonia, although the reports have been confirmed that he was hospitalized. Rozay was reportedly unwell, and as a cause was placed from his residence last night at 3:30 a.m. 50 took to his chance to send some shots to the Miami rapper, posting a photo on Instagram of the report and adding a laughing emoji. It also appears as though 50 may have switched some words to add more humor to the text. 50 captioned the post with no comment, but the photo itself does all the talking. The image that 50 writes, writes that Ross was slobbing from the mouth and had boo-booed on itself. While the former phrase self-explanatory, we are unsure if we want to know what details boo-booing on himself. Clear, the two remain on bad terms, as evidenced by this incident. So he's the reason why that information been. I was trying to figure out. Okay, when they give you information, I'm like, they're talking about he's slobbering on himself. Yeah, he's like a kid. He needs to worry about the relationship he don't have with his son. That's what he needs to worry about. You had to put that he boo-booed on himself. The man was unresponsive when they found him. How was that funny? Why would a laughing emoji be funny? Why would you need to let us know that he was slobbing on himself? He's obviously, something wasn't right. Jeez. He's you know what? Like I said, he has a really good business ethic, but at the same time, he is an a-hole. I feel like within his own camp that he created, he's been an a-hole to Lloyd, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, Lloyd Banks and others. So he's a mess. He's a mess. I know he said he can't wait to stop paying child support for his first son, but I think his first son is 19 now, looking just like him. Just like him. And I don't mean that in a good way. But he got his other son is super cute. I forgot the little boy name. Forgot his name. Yeah, he laughing, but he's always laughing and throwing shots at somebody. Like I said, I respect his business sense, like the vitamin water, executive producing, and Power and stuff like. Even with Power, he's been really, really, truly messy because he loves Red Scorpion. 20. I know, right? 25 cents, maybe 10. He's a mess, but he loves to throw shots. So arrogant for no reason to me. I remember him 50 Cent is a messy ass man. You know what I mean? He's a messy. So how you doing, Red Scorpion? He's messy because I remember. Oh, Cali. Born and raised in Cali. I remember 50 Cent making a quote. He feels like Empire copied off of his show. And I feel like these are two separate entities, period. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're doing okay. These are two separate entities. Okay, they're not talking about Empire, talking about the music business, their struggles, their life, the hustle, crime, love, and all of that. Y'all talking about drugs, clubs, betrayal. It's on a different level. It's nothing. These two souls do not in sync. You know what I'm saying? Besides, it's drama, but it's different kind of drama. It's their own entity. So I don't understand how he had the nerve to consistently, for a long period of time, say, hey, they copied of our show. I remember hearing about Empire. I didn't hear about Power until 50 Cent made that damn statement. I had never heard of Power before. Now, don't get me wrong. Power is good as fuck. I think it's an exceptional show. The actual track that comes on for the intro, I can hear it in my head now. It's beautiful. But so is Empire, and it has nothing to do with each other. Do you guys agree or what? You never seen it? Oh man, it used to be Ron. Go check it out. Power, 50 Cent is an a-hole, but Power is good as hell. Seriously. Yeah, Red Scorpion is good. You know what, darling? That's too much like right. I think you make a great point. We all should be able to get money without any problems, but it's always going to be egotistical people, and that's narcissists. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hating, you know what I'm saying? Just convoluting the situation. Always constantly causing a problem because they're addicted to bullshit. You know? And you know what? That's the opposite for me, Darlene, because I didn't find out about Power until after I started watching Empire. I didn't know nothing about it. Then I saw him making this quote. I was like, what the hell? Power? I never heard of Power before. And that first episode, I was like, well, damn. Okay. There's a lot going on here, too. I understand. Hey, Myra, I understand. That's how it is sometimes. Oh, does he? Well, tell him I said hi. I just don't understand. Why is it that more people are not trying to uplift each other, connect and make things with each other? Why put another person's show down? Plain example. Monique did not like Girls Trip. I thought Girls Trip was the best comedy of the year. It was hilarious. I had even couples telling me to go see it. You know what I mean? It was hilarious. Everybody did an exceptional job, especially Tiffany Haddish. And I'm proud of her. And let me say this too. Congratulations to Tiffany Haddish. She's executive producing. Hi, Mac Life. Yeah, I love Tiffany Haddish. Absolutely used to be Ron. Tiffany Haddish has a deal with Netflix. This was way before the Monique thing happened. She's an executive producing, and I think she's going to also be the voice of one of the animated characters on this new show coming out. And I see her Groupon commercial all the time. The girl is doing her thing. She did really great on Saturday Night Live too. I think she's a I think Terrence Howard, Mac Life, how you doing? I think he's an exceptional actor. That role was made for him. But I don't know about you guys. The fact that Monique said that the role of Cookie belong, you know what I'm saying, she was offered that role. Can you imagine? Monique is as talented as Monique is funny. She's a great actress. I'm sorry, but that role of Cookie was fit for Taraji, period. Monique doing that role, it wouldn't have been the same. Well, thank you, Mac Life. I appreciate that. Yes, have y'all seen Girl Trip? Yes, darling, hilarious. Yes, just J5. Look, I don't know about y'all. I'm about to ask y'all this question right now. Look, I love me some Netflix. I could tell you how many shows is on hold for me to watch a new show or what shows I'm going back to. I'm not giving up my $7.99 for all these good shows, documentaries, movies, and new series on Netflix. I'm sorry, not for her ass. I don't make that kind of money, Monique. Okay? You should have auditioned and kept your $3 million that they offered you. Okay? Instead of acting like you too good to audition, got your money, or just take your money and create your own and go to a different network. I feel like she's digging. I mean, it's good to speak up. Absolutely good to speak up. But what part that you're not telling us you played in? Because I was all on her side. Like, that's messed up. That's messed up. But wait a minute. You're not telling us. I mean, do you guys agree or not? Oh, Ray Robin, you canceling your Netflix? Oh, well, that's even a better deal. You know what? I got T-Mobile. I heard about that. So when I upgrade my phone, my second phone in about a month or two, Netflix is gonna be paying for my I'm sorry, I said Netflix. T-Mobile will be paying for my Netflix because when you upgrade your phone, they automatically tell you to create account, or you can connect your existing account to them and they'll pay for it for you. I like how that sounds. Really, really like how that sounds. But I'm not giving up my Netflix or my Hulu Plus for nobody. And y'all know how much of a damn Starbucks crackhead I am. That's like asking me to give up Starbucks. Y'all know that ain't gonna never, ever happen. I might give up a lot, but I'll be goddamn if I'm giving up my Starbucks. I'm sorry, we all have something, but I'm not doing that. I'm not. So how many of y'all, how do you guys feel at this point in time that she's still bringing up Netflix? Do you agree with Monique? Because I feel like it's always great to speak up and let us know what's going on. Yes, Myra. Coffee, tea, lattes, cappuccinos. You know what? I'm probably, I don't even want to know, Darlene, to be honest with you. I really, really don't want to know the money I spend at Starbucks. I feel like that's my one guilty pleasure. You know, I sacrifice in so many other areas, but that's my guilty pleasure. And damn it, that's my spot. I'm not giving that up. Not that. Everybody, let me know how you guys feel about Monique. How do you feel? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? You know what, Just J5? She went on that comedy tour and said, fuck Tyler Perry, fuck Oprah, fuck Lee Daniels. She said, she was like, they can all suck her dick if she had one, was her exact quote. I understand that kind of anger. I understand that kind of, frustration. But, yeah, I was like, well, goddamn. When I saw that part, I said, well, hold on, let me sit down and watch the rest of this. Woo! She not playing with y'all, but I get where Monique is coming from, because if you guys think about it, whether you know this or not, do you remember Monique's family actually went on Oprah's show years ago, and she interviewed them, knowing that Monique was molested by her brother. She still had this man on her show. So I know Monique feels some kind of way. She made it clear she felt some kind of way. I know I would have felt some kind of way if I was in her predicament. Let me go back up. What did I miss? Darlene, I can try to save in other ways, but give up Starbucks for a week? Woof. I didn't give up my nails. I didn't gave up going to get my feet done. I wear wigs all the time. I wear strips of lashes I put on myself to save money. I have not went to Starbucks for a week before, and I even shocked myself with that. I don't know how the hell that wind up happening. But that's why I feel like that's one thing. That's my guilty pleasure. We all have guilty pleasures. I've given up all those things. But me give up my Starbucks? On purpose? No. I don't know if I've done that before, but not on purpose. Darlene. Red Scorpion, I'm not mad. I'm just mad that she didn't tell us everything. You didn't audition. Most people still got to audition no matter how high they are up there. Do she deserve more money because she's an Oscar winner? Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. But why would I give her my $7.99 with all these great shows and commentaries and original shows by Netflix and move? I'm not giving, girl, no. I'm not giving it up for you. No. Absolutely, darling. I think she went a little too far. Red Scorpion, I'm not giving them money. I'm sorry. Netflix and Hulu Plus not going nowhere. No, thank you. I don't look at it as being a problem. It used to be, Ron. Let me see. I went twice today. I surprised my mom. And I met her at Starbucks and got her oatmeal and a medicine ball. And I got me a Frappuccino. And then when I talked to you guys tonight, I was at Starbucks. So that was 8 o'clock in the morning. And then when I talked to you guys, it was 5:30. I don't look at it as a problem because you could get tea, you could get coffee. It depends on what you can get water. I didn't got water from them and sat there and ate a salad or whatever. You know what, Mac Life? That's a good question. I don't know her. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know her work. I just feel like it's not fair to ask us to do that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not making that kind of money. I just kind of wonder, why did she come up with her own production company from the money that she's made from me? Because she's done a lot of movies over the years. Absolutely, Red Scorpion. You know what, Mac Life? I agree, because when you have Universal Pictures, okay, when you have Lionsgate that don't want to work with you, NBC decided to pass you up because of the monotony and the reputation that you come with. There's not a lot left after that. Exactly, Myra. I need my coffee. Yeah, she didn't tell her that. And I think that's messed up, but people don't think about it like that. Monique said she did all her obligations she was supposed to do to promote the show. If she didn't want to do something extra and spend time with her family, why is that a problem? That part I do not get, guys. How do you feel? Yes, I noticed that too. You're right about that, Red Scorpion. You haven't, Christian? Oh, I love it. Well, you know what? They have good salads. They have chips. They have this little dry cheese. It kind of reminds me of something that maybe an astronaut would eat, but it's called moon balls, and it's little powerful, flavorful pieces of cheese, but it's dry cheese. That's all. You guys, I'm gonna hang this up shortly. I love this conversation, but I have a lot to do, and I gotta get back out of here very soon. No, I know she don't get along with her. Really? You saved $47? Okay, that's cool. I might. Cause I'm saving a lot of other areas. I might try that because I did it for a week, but it was unintentionally. That's right. I understand that, Myra. Yeah, you know what used to be wrong? I side with her too. You know what I mean? When it comes to that's messed up. But yeah, the Netflix, I'm not doing that. Mac Life, yes, she is. I think so, absolutely. But here's the thing. To answer this in two ways for you. Yes, she's a legend. She's absolutely phenomenal. I think when I look at her, she reminds me of auntie that don't play. You know what I'm saying? I love her realness and how she comes across. But at the same time, if it's me and you going out for a role and I don't get what I want, I'm not going to bring up what Chris Rock is getting. I'm not going to bring up to you what Dave Chappelle and Amy Schumer is getting. Because guess what? These are people that are a little bit more relevant. They got more going on. I can go to Netflix right now. We all can. How many Dave Chappelle specials do we see? How much Chris Rock got going on behind the scenes? Amy Schumer, as much as she steals comedy from people, and she was in a big box office movie last year. She also, this phone is dying. She also sold out Madison Square Gardens twice. That's major as hell. So yeah, she went in there. Like she said, I don't deserve what the legends are getting. But instead of them giving her 11,000, I'm sorry, excuse me, 11 million, excuse me, 11 million, they gave her 13. I don't, Christian. I don't have any nieces or nephews. Not yet. Not yet. She's doing good. I actually surprised her and got her some Starbucks this morning. I had her thinking they was going to come out to the car and actually bring it to her. That was my way of tricking her, and then I came out. And then she took me to therapy after that. You know what? I think she did. I think it's good to speak up, Red Scorpion, but I think she did go about it the wrong way due to the fact that people have given her a chance after that. It's just so much her and her husband doing. Some people saying it's not Monique, it's her husband. And it's starting to feel that way. Because when she did what was Just Christmas or whatever it was called, that's the last movie I remember her seeing. Besides her stand up, what has she been doing? Go to her Instagram. It's workout videos, which is great and motivating. Shit, I need to do that my damn self. Also, when you know what I'm saying, because I watch her podcast. She's not being funny. They're direct, they real, and they're teaching a lot of knowledge. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying, peace to you too, Mac Life. Let me go back. I'm trying to respond to everybody. I'm sorry, you guys. Usually I'm better with keeping up with this. Let me see. Where was I at? I just feel like it's not good to throw up other people. I think it's good for me to focus on what I'm doing. If I don't like what they offering me, including bringing up Wanda Sykes, Wanda Sykes was only offered $250,000. She took her business elsewhere. Just that simple. Absolutely. And she wants everybody to agree with that. Preach, Red Scorpion. I don't know if I will ever see, that's on the bucket list if I become rich. I don't know if I ever will see the kind of money that Monique's seen in her whole entire lifetime. Why should I give her my damn $7.99 for you? I'm like, does she realize we had a great shows? And here's the thing that really bothers me about her asking us to do this. So you're trying to put people out of work, because if we all stop watching Netflix right now, I'm watching a show called The Mist. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it. Tell me the shows you're watching, please. I've been watching The Traveler. I can name so many shows I didn't watch, and great movie. I watched a good ass movie 2 weeks ago called Open House. That shit blew me away. So all these executive producers, Shonda Rhimes just signed a $100 million deal with Netflix. That speaks volumes to me. It really does. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Darlene. All right, I'm happy. Please come back. I'm going to go live Monday. That's my next live, Darlene. Oh, yeah, she loves a Red Scorpion. She loves to call her husband Daddy. Yeah, she loves to call him Daddy, Just J5. Oh, I know what you meant, Red Scorpion. Why should we get that up for her? I just feel like that's selfish to ask us to give that up for her. And then not tell us how much they offered you originally, and you felt like, oh, I shouldn't audition. And I think you know what used to be, Ron? I think you're absolutely right. Next live is Monday. I enjoyed you being in here, and like I said, I'm responding back to you. Thank you for the lovely, beautiful, amazing, overwhelming comment. Girl, you almost had me in tears. I felt super special. You said Red Scorpion, you said not in the interview. What do you mean? Okay, so do you guys really think she was blackballed? In your opinion, was she blackballed because of the stipulations that she put on herself, or do you believe she was blackballed because of Lee Daniels and what he put out there? Because she said that Tyler Perry and them kept asking, and the production company, how much money can we give you to come out, and still promote the rest of this movie, and she didn't want to do it because she said she did everything up to all her obligations. She wanted to be at home with her family. And I know she kept saying she didn't want to make that same mistake because her oldest son, she didn't really spend time with him as much as she would love to because she was out making money. And I know she don't want to make that mistake again. She's made that very, very clear. But people don't respect that you want to spend time with your family. They're not worried about that. You would think that would be a given, but people are not worried. They're worried about money. You know what? She was supposed to be making more money than what they offered her. I think she said the next role she was offered after that, she was only offered $50,000. But she only made $50,000 from Pressure. She said that. And look where that got her. A whole damn Oscar. That's true, Just J5. She does, Red Scorpion. Why not do it yourself? That's true, Red Scorpion. Do you guys? Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that, Myra, because I've watched so many videos. You know, to me, I've watched them. Like I said, I watched them on Periscope. I know he's been her manager for quite some time. They grew up together. They were best friends and stuff like that. But at the same time, is he the real problem, or is she the real problem, or are they both a problem? Because on Almost Christmas, he went behind the director's back. They said they were treating the staff wrong and stuff like that, and went behind the director's back and asked for more money for Monique while she was filming. Is this the kind of stuff he's doing all the time? So it makes me wonder. Oh Lord, y'all, this phone. Yeah, he seemed like he's part of her problem. She loves to call him daddy. I'm so used to it at this point. Hey, to each his own. Okay, Myra. I think you have a point, Myra. Girl, see, Darlene, more you're around, you understand. I call Starbucks my crack spot. Most of y'all know that. I don't play around when it comes to my Starbucks. But you're right, it is. It's just not real drugs, that's all. It's chocolate, it's lattes, it's cream, it's... Ooh, I wouldn't mind an infused lemonade right now. With mango... I'm sorry. You're right, Darlene. She's throwing some people under the bus. And the main heavy hitters, who's going to really deal with you after that? They're looking at this a different way. Amen to that. Amen. Hallelujah to that, Darlene. Yes, Netflix is the new cable. They have came out of this vintage style of doing things and giving us all kind of commentary and brand new original shows and movie forward. Yes. I know, right, Myra? But a lot of women say daddy. Oh, you're not I feel you. You know what? I've heard about her attitude once, and then I started hearing about it more recently. Oh, darling, you're so sweet. Yeah, I think so. You know what? Used to be Ron. I think you got a point with that. I believe she blackballed herself too, Myra. It is about family first. Absolutely, Darlene. She say some stuff that's really rub people the wrong way. Absolutely, Myra. It does, just J5. Yeah, Myra, that's true. She did used to be Ron. She was really great in that. Oh, you stupid, Kristen. Exactly, used to be Ron, because how many legends do we know have to still audition? What makes her any different? I don't really get that. You know what? It's been nice talking to all you beautiful people. I got a couple of things to do and I gotta get out of here, y'all. So happy TGIF. Thank you for the conversation. Let me know your view on things, and I will be back live Monday. It's been a pleasure, Myra, Darlene, used to be Ron, Christian, and Red Scorpion, Just J5, Miss Beautiful, Miss Ashanti, Mac Life, what up? It's been a pleasure, guys. Christian Hollis, It's been a pleasure. Let's reconvene. I like the new conversation. I like the new information I found today. Wow. See, you just didn't tell me something because I didn't know that they funded that much. Wow. Netflix spent $8 million to fund 700 original net. That's probably why I'll never get bored because there's so many shows that I'm watching. It's always a pleasure for me too. So I want to say good night to you all before this damn phone hang up. I don't have it. Oh, it's not really charging. I need to buy another charger from T-Mobile tomorrow. It's not really charging. It's been a pleasure, you guys. I got a couple of things I got to do and I got to go. I'm not even gone yet. See? YouTube, fix your app. Get it together. People thinking I'm gone and I'm still here. I'm not gone, guys. Red Scorpion, can you see me? Okay, guys. Well, I hope you come back Monday. I'll probably be doing something in the evening. Not too late. Maybe about 5. I'm not going to make any promises, but let's look forward to Monday. Let's sit. Okay, all right. With the tea and the coffee, we'll sip slow. By that time, I know I'm going to have so much more information from you guys. I have some special videos I'm going to put up this weekend. Y'all know I like to mix it up. And we'll talk soon. Okay? Monday. So good night, everyone. Bless you all too. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I think Red Scorpion said he saw a black screen. Oh, okay, you can see me. Cool. Yes, I got a couple things to do and I got to go and get back out of this house. Good night, you guys. It's been a real pleasure. If you're here Monday, that would be great. Y'all know I got more videos coming up this weekend, of course. And I will talk to you all soon. Blessings to everyone. Like I said, blessings to anyone watching. Epic Boomers, subscribers, Rent Squad. So good night to Red Scorpion, Myra, Mac Life, Kristen Hollis, Darlene Evans, hey girl. Who else? Miss Beautiful, Miss Ashanti, Tamia, Lady Royal, even though she's not in here. Just J5, Kristen Hollis, I think Mac Life. I think I mentioned everybody. It's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you being here. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate the compliment. All right, cool. I will. All right, guys. Take care. Good night.